Hey guys, welcome back to my second video that I will be uploading. So today we're gonna do elimination and substitution because I asked my dear friend because one of my dear friend asked me to help her with the last one with elimination, but I'm sure she wants me to help her with this one with elimination. Solving is with elimination or substitution because in the problem it says to solve by substitution. So we're just gonna do both, okay? So we're gonna which one should I do first? I think I might do substitution first because it's the easiest one. So here's the problem for today. Um, so a group of 35 people attended a play. There were 4 times as many children as adults in the group. So, basically what it's asking is how many children and adults were there, in total. So, this first sentence already tells you like the total of people there was, okay? Why does my camera do that? Okay, anyway, right? So we're gonna define our variables first. So x is gonna be the amount of adults, okay? And our y will be amount of children. And before we go on, actually no, never mind. That's in the next question. But anyway, x is amount of adults and y is gonna be our amount of children. Sorry if my camera keeps unfocusing. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, right, and so our first equation should be rather obvious. I would want you guys to pause the video right now and take a guess on what our first equation would be. Okay, so our first equation would be x plus y equals 35. Okay, like I mentioned before, 35 is the total amount of people that attended, and x and y, the amount of adults and amount of children. Okay, and our second equation is going to be found in the second sentence. It says that there were 4 times. Wait a yawn. Well, not anymore. Anyway, there were 4 times as many children as adults in the group. So what does that mean? It means that there was more children than adults by 4 times. Okay, and the way this is going to be written is y equals 4x. The reason being is that let's just say here, let me do a quick example. So y equals 4x. So we know that there's 4 times as many children, okay? So let's say there's 2 adults and there's 8 children, okay? We can't just say y equals x, okay? Because that would mean that 8 equals 2. And we can't say that 4y equals x, okay? Because, I also thought that it would be written this way, that since there's 4 times as many adults, no, 4 times as many children, the children would be multiplied by 4. But that would just mean, hold up, 2, this, it would be symbolized as this, that there's 32, the 32 children equals, 2 adults, which is, incorrect. So if we did it this way, it would mean that it equals 4 times 2, which is in essence true because 8 does equal 8. So that's the reason why, the adult is being multiplied by 4. Okay, I hope you guys understood this. Anyway, back to the video. So yeah, we're going to be using substitution first. So in this question, it's already easily given to us because one of our variables is already isolated, which is our y. So we're going to be using the first equation to plug in this y, okay? And that's going to be 4x because we're just replacing the y with 4x because they equal the same thing. Equals 35. So we're gonna combine like terms, which is x plus 4x, which is basically just 1x plus 4x, which is 5x equals 35. And now we're gonna divide both sides by 35. Guys, bear with me, the camera is not working. Anyway, so I believe that 35 divided by 5 is 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. So now that we have the value of 7, we can plug in 7 into one of these equations. We're going to plug it into this one because I believe that's the most simplest one. So that's going to be y equals 4 times 7, which is y equals 28. And you see how that is in fact true. 7 is, to have 7 turn into 28, we need to be multiplied by 4. So yeah. So our solution would be written like this. And this would mean that there is 7 adults and 28 children in the total of 35 people that attended the play. Okay? And now we're going to do this with elimination, which is going to be just a tiny bit harder since it's more easy to do it with substitution. But let's rewrite the equations. The equations are going to stay the same, by the way. So, with elimination, all our variables, okay, they will need to be aligned. So, we're going to move our 4x to the other side, okay? So, we're going to subtract 4x from both sides, okay? And let me just rewrite this equation right about here so it can be a bit easier. So, yeah, that would be negative 4x plus y equals 0. The reason why it's 0 is because there's no other number given to us. And really remove, this side. Remove everything that was on the right side. And we'll move it to the left. So there's nothing here. So that means 0. Okay? Anyway, now we have this. So there's like two things we can do, okay? We can multiply this thing by 4, or we can multiply it by -1. The reason why we multiply it by 4 is because, 4 minus 4 is 0. We can multiply by -1 because negative y plus y is also 0. And I think I'm gonna just multiply this by -1. Okay, I'm gonna move, we're gonna distribute this, okay? And I'm gonna rewrite it right here so we get something confused. Okay, so negative x and -1 times positive y is going to be negative y, and -1 multiplied by by 35 is -35. Okay, so the y and these two y's cancel out. And -4x minus x is going to be -5x. And we're left with -35 as well. So we're going to divide by -5 on both sides. And since we're dividing by two negatives, guess what happens? Yep, they turn positive. So now we have x equals 7. And now that we're done with the elimination part, just plug this x into one of the equations. And this time let's do number 1, okay? So 7 plus y equals 35, okay? We're gonna subtract by 7 on both sides, to isolate the y equals 28. And we look at that, guys. We got the solution, the exact same solution from the last method we used. Okay, so it doesn't matter like what method you use to get to what you to your solution, but in some cases elimination will be easier than substitution and vice versa. Okay, what truly matters is that you get, the answer that you want. So that's why it's important that you learn both methods to a good extent. Okay, so yeah, that's how you solve this question, guys. I hope you enjoyed. XOXO. Love y'all. See you guys next time. Okay. Subscribe, hit the like button. Um, maybe I'll upload tomorrow or later today. Anyway, bye.